Entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Three Incredibly Powerful Marketing Online Lessons. Ladies and gentlemen, your e-commerce website business has got to be aware of. Otherwise, you're going to leave a ton of money on the table. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to expose you to three incredibly simple marketing concepts, and they are simple, that your website, e-commerce website, has got to take into account, or you know what's going to happen? Your competitors are going to walk off with that money and those customers. And we definitely don't want that, right? Now, first of all, I know when I first got started, you hear this term all the time, e-commerce. And you kind of say to yourself, what the heck is that? What does that have to do with anything? Well, for our purposes, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you hear the term e-commerce, all we're saying is products and services that you're selling online via the internet. That's the simplest way. If you need a more expansive explanation, go to Google. Google it. But here's the first thing. Entrepreneur, do not make your e-commerce sites too confusing for your visitors. What I mean by that is they've got to know. There was a movie out years ago with Nicolas Cage and Robert Duvall and Angelina Jolie called Gone in 60 Seconds. Well, it would be nice if you and I had 60 seconds to state our case online. You do not. You got about five or less. So the point is, don't confuse your visitors. They have to know in an instant when they get to your site based on that headline and your tagline, what the heck is this site about? And if you confuse them, they're out of there. Now, here's the second thing. Don't make your sites too complicated. Now, I'm speaking directly to you, for lack of a better term, and I don't mean to insult anybody, but you propeller heads, these geeks, you people who build these websites using this fancy website software, and you want to show off, or as I like to say, geekify your sites. Don't do it. You're going to confuse people, and if you make your sites too complicated to navigate, again, your users are out of there. And here's the third thing, ladies and gentlemen. Do not make your visitors have to jump through many hoops. For instance, there's a lot of websites I've been to, and I want to leave a comment, and they want you to log into this and log into that. Forget it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can get by, if you're trying to get emails, for follow-up purposes, and you should be, which means you need to have an opt-in box, but that's not the nature of this particular video. It's beyond the scope, so we don't have time. But you do need to get an opt-in box and offer something that would be of value to your visitors. But the point is, even when you're doing that, if you can get by with just the name and email address, do that. Sometimes you see these opt-in boxes and they want your name and the company and all. Forget it. Get that on the other side after you initially get their email address. So short and sweet, ladies and gentlemen, three simple things in terms of your e-commerce website that you need to do or stop doing. And if you'll do these things, you're going to be way ahead of the curve and way ahead of your competition. So on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, you want to do so in the next 90 days or less. Entrepreneur, you do not want to have to continually create new customers and clients to do so. You see that JPEG there? That's your free 9-page special report. You need to grab it. Just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales. Now, I do have a quick question for you. Entrepreneur, who else do you know in business who's struggling right now? Do they respect your opinion? If you got value out of this video, by all means, help them out. Share it with them. Now, here's the next thing. Are you sick and tired of wondering what you need to do to get to the next level with your business, product, or service? If so, you want to grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series. And the reason is because this is an additional free 22 email sequential lessons you're going to learn over time. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a $97 value. It's my free gift to you for saying, hey, thank you and welcome to the inner circle. But ladies and gentlemen, here's the best part. Entrepreneur, I totally respect your judgment and your opinion. And what I mean by that is, if for whatever reason after you join the inner circle you realize, you know what, this really isn't for me, then by all means, please feel free to unsubscribe anytime you want for whatever reason you wish. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.